rocking the Judge. They have plenty to deal with over towards A as Crazy Raccoon have worked their way forward, but Shion's dialing up the Judge. He's gotten 2 already, making sure there's nobody else pushing in. They've already taken middle of the map too, right? So if they are going to rotate again, it's going to have to be through the defender spawn, or you have to fight your way through Pletz, who, mind you, only has a Judge, but...
Oof, we've seen that do damage. Shion here again, 3 with the Judge, a possible 4th coming out, blast back into the gravity well. Oh my god, get Lassie, he's in the well. Shion gets the ace with the Judge coming up.
Back to, so for this, Havan Liberty are going to have to rotate away, but Medusa's taken so much space away. Yes, he's good for 1, not able to get anything else. They should get up towards C long, but as you see, again, Fisker has already gotten into a good spot as well.
They're trying to get right back into C very quick. Wait, Ade put himself right in there. This could be a tough one for Crane's going to be the first one.
Ade playing back sight. Spike is there. A little jump, a little hop. Nothing doing. But he can tell. Yeah, he can tell there's someone close. You also see Pletz is about to swing around the corner. The jumping burst. Good for it. It's going to leave things into a 1v1. Munchkin and Pletz. The spike is down. Pletz swinging around. Munchkin delivers the shots. We talked about him on the jet. He answers the call in the opening round. Gravity, well, great to keep Medusa back, at least for the time being as well. Crane in a tight spot. Has some good util to work with. Oh, there's a blast pack across. Meeson follows that just fine. Pleats gets one as well. There's a cleanup all across the site. We're tied up at 2 apiece. Setup that we've seen from Fisker, but the hit's going towards B, Raven. This is the first time we've seen it in this map. The Cosmic Divide comes out. Medusa's going to get cleaned up, and now without taking one with him. Fisker good for 2. The flash comes out. Spike did get planted, though. You've got Meeson. Meeson was able to take care of 1. There are just so many members of Crazy Raccoon. On the other side, they're going to get the showstopper as well, and it's the op that cleans things up. Ade is going to get the defuse.
But Pletz could be a huge crux here for Havan Liberty. Medusa comes up big.
Yes, he does. Neural Theft is going to come online as well. That's going to force Havan Liberty to think twice about where they want to go, how they want to approach this round. And it looks like we're going right back to Garage.
So going to get it back for his teammate. Munchkin does go down by Meeson, but there's the trade. Neth takes him down, and it is going to be the 4v3.
We are going back to B one more time. The flash from Shion to clear the way.
30 seconds left.
You got Fisker again in a great spot. What a shot! He's going to get a chance in a second. Liazi playing backside. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's worked his way through one of the problems in front of him, but he's still in a 1v3. He's going to grab the spike, and it looks like rotate towards C, but Medusa is already pulling off. Liazi pulls back, doesn't have time. He's going to have to get the spike down here on B.
Again, they start to converge, pinching from both sides here, Doug. This is going to be a tough one. A bit of utility coming with the flash. Dodges that out. He drops the lowest health member.
Okay, Bladestorm online. Liazi, oh, just narrowly missing that. Doesn't have that anymore, Liazi! Neth with the jumping classic to clean up the round. Medusa's going to get the defuse as well.
Way around B into that smoke, but he second guesses it and stays on the outside. For now, it happens. Munchkin's patience brings it up, but he does go down right after.
From nothing, from dead silence
instant
to an explosion of kills, 3 of them being traded across the map. But all of that aside, Havan Liberty have gotten onto C. They should be able to get the spike down as well. It's going to be a 4v2 retake for Crazy Raccoon. Liazi going in aggressive, the flash, the swing, the shots, the kill. As Crane has to back up. They're all funneling in through Garage, and I don't think they know. Riff, I don't know that they know. Yeah, they're going to be able to swing out. Right now, the jig's up. Crane's been taken out, though. Liazi's going to be the last one standing, staring into 3 members of Crazy Raccoon. 68 health to work with the Molly to push him back, make that 25, as Ness just going to take the defuse away. No way for Liazi to get in. Carry that Vandal into the next round, but for Crazy Raccoon, a 2-round lead. Both teams trade those out. Gentleman's agreement of sort. Great tag, though. Gravity well, they're going to have to push their way forward, and so far, Crane and Pletz are able to hold things off. Just fine. Medusa casting his way around. He's going to get taken out as well. Neth. Pleats is there. Pleats. No, it's Ade who's able to clean things up with the classic. Had the ult in his pocket, not needing to pull it out.
Oh, Neth, I feel like he heard a lot of rotation through that Garage, and he said, I'm going to take a chance to run down mid. This could be a big flank, already being watched by Liazi.
Oh, Liazi, you called it. He's good for it with the op. Fisker swinging out, getting one as well, but the Bladestorm has come online. He goes up top, not able to land the shots. Fortunately for him, Pletz was, but Medusa's on that flank. Medusa's able to get one, isolate things down to a 1v1. He's got the spike, he's got the neural theft as well. This should give everything away. Spotted him. The camera. Medusa creeping his way forward. Liazi with the op shot, the 3K, and the round win for Havan Liberty. It's towards C, so you've got a couple of options here, and it looks like it is going to be a Garage C split. There's the orbital strike coming out. Liazi able to dance away, as was his teammate Medusa. Of course, the spike is down as well, but Medusa's in a brutal spot. The swing, Medusa's good for a second. Traded out at the hands of Liazi, a 4v3 in favor of Crazy Raccoon. The flash is there. Ade turns to it. Ade not able to land the shots, but Munchkin can. Fisker working his way forward. It's just down to Fisker. The flash.
Oh my God.
Fisker. 3 seconds left. There's not going to be enough time to plant the spike. The flash is there. Well, he was good for 1, but that's all he was good for.
Oh, laces are tied. They're going strong on this one. So already some stars are out. Oh, right on top of that. That was Meeson waiting for somebody to break his trip. They played right inside his head on that one, and the rest of the team's going to follow through with Munchkin.
Oh, but there's still somebody in logs. But yeah, there it is. Pletz on logs. He's gone undetected. He's able to take care of Munchkin. Fisker's on backside, though, as it shuts down to Xion. He's going to show up a bit late. He's got some Mewtwo to work with, though, as Ade's getting the spike down. He's got a ghost. Creeping his way forward. The spike has gone down. Xion able to isolate it. Down to 1. The tap. Fisker not swinging. The guy's fearless. Fisker holds fast. Crazy Raccoon win the pistol.
And it looks like they will stay. Knowing the trap wire is there, it's going to be taken up by Munchkin in the dash-in, maybe.
Cloud burst, dash, you called it. Munchkin playing around his smoke, drops the second one as well. There's the gravity with the orbital strike, and the showstopper coming out. Neff and Ade are able to get 2. Munchkin gets 1 as well. The remaining members of Havan Liberty are in shambles. They're on opposite sides of the map. They can't get anywhere near A, as Crazy Raccoon have taken full control of the site.
You still have Medusa here pushing through, almost about to turn Pletz to stone if he gets the upper hand on this. And it does not look like they'll be going too much harder. I mean, if Pletz can get closer, maybe those in sight would take an attempt. Fisker takes a shot. Don't know if we'll go to repeat that. Nothing in the chamber. And again, Crazy Raccoons power through a round. And methodical, again, they knew they didn't get past the trip. Like you said, cut audio, but they went right back to the same play because they were feeling it.
And I think that round, well, okay.
There it is. Okay. 2 more.
Okay. You do a little damage, right? Make them hurt a bit as Crazy Raccoon. Havan Liberty have gotten back onto the site. They're all, they know that they were long. Liazzi follows the red carpet back into it, and Havan Liberty ripped Crazy Raccoon to shreds. Munchkin, though, with the blade storm, he's got the off as well. Narrowly missing that shot. Is he going to be able to land the blade storm? He's just messed up. They get the defuse. There was nothing that he could do there. Maybe keep the up. Yes, he is. Made it through. Trailblazer spotted the gravity well. Oh, he's just trying to
Wait a minute.
Oh, but not at the shot. He's going to get flashed in his face, but Liazzi somehow lands and kills anyway, gets a second with the judge. What on earth is going on?
Oh my word, a little Cirque Soleil over at Long A for a moment here. We do get the frags to come out. I could not believe it. 2 on the side of Havan Liberty there immediately after the chaos. And now it is 5v2, as these are still weapons in the hands of Munchkin and Medusa. And I think Havan Liberty's going to do a little hunting.
Yeah, if you're Crazy Raccoon, I don't know that there's very much opening, right? There's not a ton that you can do here. Crane, whoop. Whoa, Munchkin with the shorty. Xion cleans him up. Medusa's left alone here and back in Havan Liberty's lap.
This is one of those things where it's been so much time that every angle is a possibility. So Xion knows, don't worry, I got the flank, which is actually our... And it is going to be Crazy Raccoons into A. Gain point here. Havan Liberty's retakes have been fantastic. Crazy Raccoons is into pressure that once again.
They have the they've been fantastic, and they have the Rolling Thunder to work with as well. So keep an eye on Crane here. How he opts to use it, but it might not be an option.
Beautiful.
Neff, great reaction there to catch Xion while the push was coming in from mid, so they no longer can go that way. They're going to have to work their way through Heaven. They're going to have to go work their way in through Link. There's the Rolling Thunder. You see the drop coming down from Heaven as Yazi's back behind them. They have his attention. He has their attention. Neff working his way up from short. Pletz on the defuse. Ade's there as well. Oh, but okay, so they were able to get it. Yazi's going in. Oh, yeah, trying to stuff it. He's got the nade. Craig gets cleaned up. My goodness, Havan Liberty so close to pulling this thing back. We said that it required perfect Valorant, and dang, they gave a run at it, but it was just not enough. Now, there is no defensive presence ropes. So all of the attention is going in from Heaven. Yep, there it is. Munchkin goes up top. Leeds was able to trade that out, but they're working the middle of the map. They've also got the last remaining member there, Ade, who was able to take care of that. But they've gotten onto the site. They're going to be able to get the spike down as well. The 2 remaining members of Havan Liberty are rotating in. They've got the Trailblazer, try to create some space, but they're really no closer.
Nice push out here by Neff to make sure they're denying forward space. And it's a drop into hell for the retake here. Havan Liberty's heading in.
Yep, fake flash. Great cleanup on Viper. Drops things down to a 2v2. Spike taken away. Meeson creeping his way forward. Neff. So they know where he is. He's down to 2 HP. Fisker swinging around. It's just down to Neff. Now, if he can isolate the gunfights, he may have a chance at this because Meeson's so weak. Good for 1 on Meeson, but he's going to reload. He's swing down, and he lands the shots anyway. A Red Bull clutch, and one banger of a start for Crazy Raccoon. Just dropped 2 more Astra Stars on B, and that was the cue for them to pull up. Pletz was able to get one. Liazzi gets one as well. The remaining members are now going to start to rotate over, but by the time they get there, the round may already be done. 12 seconds left. The spike hasn't been planted yet. Pletz on backside, able to clean up Fisker as well. Ade getting 1. Nat getting 1 as well. But you've got to get the spike down. You don't have enough time. No, there's not going to be enough time to do it. It's just going to be a straight-up slugfest. Crane cleans it up. Havan Liberty are on the board. He's got a judge. Man, he's been flashed. He's been cleaned up. Xion's been cleaned up as well. So they have gotten onto the site. They're going to be able to establish themselves just fine. Although, of course, as I say that, Crane cleans up. Munchkin, the spike is planted.
Havan with 2 coming out of screens here. This is going to be tough now. They can't split their power. but hopefully back each other up on this entrance. The 4v2. Do they decide to ult out here?
Yeah,
Maybe one more kill, maybe two more. They know they're healthy though, right? If you got comms that you tagged up Crazy Raccoon, maybe that's enough to throw down the Seekers, but with that much HP. Ooh, okay.
And the thing is, so you've got the lockdown in Liazi's hand as well, so as soon as he feels that the presence has gone that way, he can drop the ult, and it's just going to be a force fight. Yeah, the Seekers come out as well. Liazi's good for it. The alarm bot's going to give some space away. Spike is down. It's a 4v3 as chaos just ensues on the site. He's able to get the spike and back up. They tried. It did not feel good. They flipped the map, and that's because Medusa's gotten into back A.
Let's see how Havan Liberty answers and rotates here. Meeson does not know. I think he may have heard that footstep and now goes for the play towards what would be Meeson. Medusa.
You want to fight it?
Oh, the patience, though.
Meeson's going to have his hands full. Yep, Medusa able to clean that up.
His ability to get behind enemy lines is absurd every round.
Now, Neth is going to show up a bit late to the party. He's still playing mid, but all of the rotates have actually worked their way in through defender spawn. So Munchkin gets a spike down,
planted.
has the Blade Storm to work with,
Here.
and they're going to have Heaven control. It may take a bit, but because of where Neth is positioning in, they're going to have Heaven control. Great shot from Munchkin. Medusa goes in aggressive, cleans that up as well. Xion trades that out, though. Oh, Xion going! The showstopper cleans up Munchkin. Drops things down to a 1v1. Neth waiting. He has to wait. Xion Neth lands the shots. Crazy Raccoon gets a 5. Havan Liberty are throwing everything they have at Crazy Raccoon. The one exception is going to be rocking the Judge. They have plenty to deal with over towards A as Crazy Raccoon have worked their way forward, but Xion's dialing up the Judge. He's gotten 2 already, making sure there's nobody else pushing in. They've already taken middle of the map too, right? So if they are going to rotate again, it's going to have to be through defender spawn, or you have to fight your way through Plets, who, mind you, only has a Judge, but...
Ooh, we've seen that dude damage. Xion here again, 3 with the Judge, a possible 4th coming out, blast back into the gravity well. Oh my god, get Lassie, he's in the well. Xion gets the ace with the Judge coming up, and it was all...
You see the Astra Stars dropping as well, making sure there's nobody pushing through, so it's a bit of delay, it's a bit of buy time. They're going anywhere.
Rotation comes over. Does not look like Crazy Raccoons wants anything to do with that Viper's Pit at B, and the take is happening on A.
Liazi from up Heaven! He's able to get 2, he gets dropped though. As Fisker should get the spike down. Meeson's going to show up late again. He dropped the Viper Spit towards B at the beginning of the round.
To retake this, misposition somebody behind screen as you're coming back into the site with these members up. But it's up to Meeson.
He got the timing. He got the timing. He's got to land shots on Fisker, and he's going to have to do it quick because there's the pressure coming in from Heaven. Meeson, he's in a corner, and yeah, Neth. Right, like they've worked back towards mid. They're leaning towards A. We talked about the op, and there it is. Xion's good for it. No ultimates in tow, but Xion, a little warning shot, a little backup.
Plet's on the way over.
Yeah, but they're going to have to get... There quickly, you've got Neth, who's going to be able to work the middle of the map. Oh. Xion tagged down to 44 health. Lens has been cleaned up. The spike is still not down, but they're continuing to work their way forward. Medusa's gotten 2. Neth gets 1 as well. 7 seconds left. Ade gets the spike down. 2 members remaining on the side of Havan Liberty. Oh, he does have the wherewithal to check that. Meeson takes care of Neth. Not quite equalize things, but tip things a bit more in their favor. Medusa's in a brutal spot here. Oh, and they check it. Meeson's gotten 2 huge kills so far as the spike continues to tick away. Fisker dropping the flash. Meeson's good for 3, but that's all he's good for. Meeson was working some magic. Now, so the thing is, okay, so they do want to go towards A. Seekers are out. Flash as well. Medusa gets tagged, but there's not. They don't really swing off of that. And it's going to be traded out by Seekers of their own. Ade's already been cleaned up. Neth is going to have to rotate back, and again, he's going to have to go in through sewers, pick up the spike, as the rest of Crazy Raccoon try to get onto the site. Medusa's still alive, but they haven't given up an inch. Havan Liberty's defense is hold fast. They haven't dropped 1. Cosmic Divide is going to come out as well. In a 5v2. And an op in the hands of Munchkin. Blade Storm online. He can go up top here. He can work his way around. That's exactly what he does. Well, great. Yes, Munchkin good for it. Onto Xion. Dancing his way around. He's going to have to get the spike down, though. Your lockdown has been used.
They didn't hear that. They did.
All right, so Havan Liberty, they have Medusa who's close by who could work up
30 seconds left.
towards ropes. So no, they're actually going to rotate back mid. Medusa gets cleaned up.
Super fantastic play. Those were just pulled back stars from Havan Liberty. They were not full cover. So quickly using that to get across. Fisker comes up big dog.
No shot. Fisker's good for 2. He's down to A. Ade swings around as well, shows up at just the right time. All right, so they clear it out. The question is, do they take that space or is it just enough? Yeah, to cause problems. Medusa gets cleaned up. They want to go for it. Fisker got 1, but Xion traded it out.
They actually go towards that right side. Nicely played, and they're able to thwart the Crazy Raccoon defense. Havan Liberty now getting themselves nicely inside the plant. Actually, for a Heaven, we'll see how they decide to play this one. This looks like they may still defend inside.
Eli's still hanging out mid. The rotations from Crazy Raccoon are all going to be coming from defender spawn. You've got a Judge and you've got a Spectre. You also have a huge lead, so you've got some room to work with.
Great
They're
timing.
running away. Yep, that was beautiful timing. Munchkin was still able to get one. Upgrade a weapon as well, a 1v3. It's Munchkin. It's just, there's just not enough time. There's not enough time, and Neeson cleans him up as well, so that's how late. Right there. That's how late they wait. And Medusa gets cleaned up. So they also get a good bit of info there too, right? Because the Seekers went all the way in through ropes.
Liazzi
Make sure there's
found it.
nobody there. Liazzi's going to work his way up in through ropes. They're going to turn their attention over to A. They've gotten into back sight. Shion's back there. Everyone's back there. It's a party. As they've gotten onto it, they're going to get the spike down as well. The three remaining members of Crazy Raccoon all coming in from the defensive side of the map. There's no flank for them to have to worry about. Nothing pinching in that way. Meeson drops. Certainly the start that Crazy Raccoon need.
Whoa, risky nades being thrown, but he gets out alive.
Fisker drops as well. Munchkin going forward. He's going to get dropped. It's just Neth. Neth alone in a 1v2.
Neth heard Heaven.
Yeah, you've got some space
Neth
there.
heard Heaven.
Neth in a 1v1. Liazzi just on the other side of the smoke. And the Nanoswarm's going to delay things and he should still have time. Neth swings out, gets three, but no, not enough time for the defuse.
Oh my god, just the brain power of both players in that situation.
There's nobody pushing in from Ramen. You hear the showstopper has been used. Shion blast packing his way across. You do have some presence. Munchkin trades one out. Fisker drops. He was the only one who's still playing back sight in hell, and he gets taken out. They have control of B.
Oh, Neth feeling afraid for a second. I like the patience here that Havan Liberty is using. You know, the gravity wells were going down and whatnot, but they're waiting for Crazy Raccoons themselves to peak, and it comes up big.
Ade's gonna have to go big here because Medusa has nothing but a classic. That's exactly what Ade does. Is he gets one Medusa swinging his way around, dropping things down to the 1v1. The classic burst is not enough. Cosmic Divide gonna follow as well.
30 seconds left.
Towards A.
Screen down.
Ade's backside again. He's been asked to
One-man
anchor the
army.
site. Yep, many a time before, and it's been successful. But he's gonna get the chance to do it again. Not even able to get one.
tough.
The Viper's Pit drops. Lead's able to take care of the flank that's coming in. The Seekers are out as well. Crane gets the spike down. You've got entrance to it. Now is available because the Cosmic Divide just cleared up. But you still got the Viper's Pit that you need to work with. Meeson working his way in the side of 5v2. And for Crazy Raccoon, why not go for it? Meeson drops. He's now 1v4. Make that a 1v3. Make that a 1v2. 12 HP, 7 bullets, and not a ton of time to work with. But Munchkin.
Exposed Spike.
Yeah. They're both up in heaven, too.
He gonna
If he
get-
somehow gets this far back,
Gravity well.
yeah, this is a brutal spot for Munchkin to be in here. Between their positioning, between the gravity well that you touched on, the fact that there wasn't a whole lot of time for them to work with. How quickly do Crazy Raccoon
They're the stars.
pull off? Ade's been very successful at anchoring the site, and now you've got Munchkin to help out as well. The gravity well to deny the push initially, but here comes the showstopper. Shion going in aggressive. I don't know that he's going to spot anything. Fisker, the flash is beautiful! Fisker's good for 2!
Down A.
And the spike is down, 13 seconds left. They're going to have to get onto it. But I don't know that they can get in. I don't know that they can get in. I don't know that Meeson can get around, and even if they do, he's only got 2 health to work with. He doesn't have time. He doesn't have health. Havan Liberty don't have the round. Crazy Raccoon at map point, at series point.
Want to know if mid's being played. Now it's not. You can see their attention has been turned to 2 sites as well. As they turn back towards A, Shion in again to initiate.
Munchkin's Blade Storm. Munchkin's able to get one. Ade's up top as well. As Munchkin drops. Ade, oh baby, Ade, good for 2.
Down A.
The spike's down as well. As Munchkin and
Plet's up
Ade
there.
holding the site down. I don't know that they can get onto the spike. You talked about Pletz. He was able to get one. Meeson gets one as well. A 2v2 here.
Let's
Tournament hopes. Bracket hopes on the 2 remaining players of Havan Liberty's shoulders. Fisker in a 1v2 here. 92 health. 33 armor to work with as well. Creeping his way forward.
30
He
seconds
might
left.
get the timing on Meeson. He's going to get the timing on
Found
Meeson. It all comes down to Pletz to win this thing, to keep it alive, to give them hope, to give them a chance for Havan Liberty. Fisker, the flash. The swing, 15 seconds left. He's got the spike. Fisker's gonna get the timing, but no, he just narrowly misses the shot. Pletz just down to 1 HP. Fisker on the swing. The spike is gonna go down, and Fisker does it. A Red Bull clutch to win the map, to win the series, to send Crazy Raccoon forward.
What a match. Back and forth from both teams, figuring each other out moment to moment. And Crazy Raccoons able to find the last few frags off of stellar play. We saw the strength of Havan Liberty always fighting back, and it did take these off-the-cuff rounds where Fisker had to pull something out of his pocket to avoid Shion, who has the top frags in the game at 24 and 19. Fisker right behind him at 21 and 12, saying we're bringing the power too. Wow.